Your president's budget, you will not bring it to the House floor because you don't want the American people to see exactly how you're trying to destroy the working class, to raise taxes on the low income and the working class, to put 87,000 tax auditors to go after the working class. The people see it. They see right through it. And history will definitely not read well for the House Democrats. Yield the rest of my time.
The gentleman from Pennsylvania reserves. The gentleman from Massachusetts is recognized.
Madam Speaker, what a crock. I mean, it's hard to hear anybody on the other side of the aisle talk about government shutdowns. I remember when they lost this place 3 years ago. What did they do? They left us with a government shutdown. First time ever in history, the Republican majority did that. The gentleman saying we're not going to vote on this stuff, maybe he doesn't understand the legislative process. But let me remind everybody that we have to vote on every single cent that we put forward here, that we have an appropriations process. Maybe the gentleman doesn't understand that. But every cent that we spend has to be voted on by people in this chamber. So nobody's not going to vote on anything. And let me just put this in perspective. Yeah, the president's budget was late. And given the timing of the president's budget, the Appropriations Committee needs to get started to start doing their work, unless my friends don't want the appropriations to do their work. And deeming a top-line number for appropriators is a housekeeping item that we can take care of so they can move forward. And then we could then turn our attention to a budget resolution and enacting the transformational policies included in the President's American Jobs Plan and American Families Plan. Now, but here's the thing that really gets me when I hear people have meltdowns on the floor. This process has been used by Republicans and Democrats alike in order to allow appropriators to get started on their work. You know, ever since the first deeming resolution in fiscal year 1999, when Republicans were in charge, overall, House Republican majorities used deemers 9 times, including for fiscal years 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, and 2019. Boy, how convenient it is to forget about all of that. But then again, facts don't seem to matter. And just one other thing. When the gentleman used the term big lie, I don't want to be lectured by anybody about a big lie, especially by individuals who voted deliberately to overturn the will of the American people, to undermine our democracy. I will not be lectured by anybody on that matter. I now yield.